Personally, I really do not see the whole hype. The movie is great, but I really do not see the whole hype about the movie. Like, I see a lot of comparison and I see a lot of ratings, and I'm like, is it just me, or I do not understand this movie? Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and it's your girl Dunz. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you always for coming through. I love you so much. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy all the content I give, and please do not forget to subscribe. Click that subscribe button now before you forget. Yes, thank you. Today I'm going to be reviewing some movies slash series that has been trending. Yes, so I realized that there has been new uploads of movies, and it's been the talk of the old social media street, and I decided that okay, so let me just make a review like we always do. Let me make a review for my people so that they know what to watch and what not to watch. Well, of whatever rating I give, I know some people will still watch, but I have people that if I rate a movie very low, they don't watch it. Yes, so if you're in that category, please stay tuned. So the first movie that I'm going to be reviewing is the newest, the freshest movie in town, and that's The Black Book. First off, I need to apologize. I just hope that you people will not cancel me because of what I'm about to say. Personally, I really do not see the whole hype. The movie is great, but I really do not see the whole hype about the movie. Like, I see a lot of comparison and I see a lot of ratings, and I'm like, is it just me, or I do not understand this movie? Yes, that's what I thought. Then I watched it the second time, and this is the first time I'm going to do something like that, like watch a movie the second time. And I don't do that, but I had to watch again. Maybe, okay, did you miss some parts? Did you skip? But then just listen to my review. So let me tell you what happened in the movie before I say anything. So okay, so it all started with a kidnap, right? And there was a kidnap of a father and a small baby, and all of a sudden the police officer declared the kidnapper wanted with a description: dread, tall, dark, right? And unfortunately, there's another family which was acted by Haram D and another guy who actually fits into that description. And all of a sudden, he was going to the church to surprise his dad, because he already told his dad I wasn't coming to church, but he wanted to surprise his dad. And the police officers, which is like the NSAS, sorry, I said NSAS, which is like the SAS, stopped him and they started interrogating. And they asked him, oh, give us your ID. And he gave them the ID, threw the ID away. And at that instance, oh my God, like I felt the guy's pain, because it is so relatable. Although it hasn't happened to me like firsthand, but I have a couple of friends that particular scene resonates with. And the way police brutality is a thing, and the way they even you show them everything, but still they will not even bother. They will do whatever they want to do. And I was just like, oh my God, this is exactly what is happening in my country. And I don't know, you people should just stay safe out there, like it is well. So let me continue with my story. Then okay, the accused decided harassing him, and unfortunately they killed him so that they could cover up the actual kidnapper. And they said, oh, they actually told him that, oh, we've already found the kidnapper, oh, this is the guy. Meanwhile, it's an innocent person. Then the father, who was actually an ex-soldier, took justice into his hands and decided that he was going to fight tooth and nail for his son, so that he would erase his name, because everybody started saying, oh, he's the kidnapper, he's the one that killed this person, is the one that did this and everything, and he wanted justice. But because they were not even giving him attention, that's the, like, he went to the police stations like countless times, but they were not giving him attention, and he felt like, oh, what's there, let me just settle everything. Even the people that actually killed the son, they were like, oh, you killed this guy's son, don't you know who he is? Don't you know the number of who he has actually done? Don't you know the number of assassins he has actually, like the guy had mad history of killings. If there's anything like that, he had mad histories of killings, and he took everything into his hand. But then They actually wanted to kill him so that it would, because they knew that he was going to revenge definitely. And I feel like this movie, if you have seen John Wick, there are like some little things in John Wick that is close, yes. So they wanted to kill him. And do you know the thing that actually made me laugh was when the hired assassin came. I'm not seeing I'm not saying Denola Gray. I'm like, how can Denola Gray be assassin? I can't even lie. That thing was so funny because I was not even expecting him to be the one that you were just doing pim pim pim. You were just killing everybody. I say, Denola, you are the one doing this. Like maybe because I'm so used to his cute scenes, you know, the way he speaks so well. Maybe that's why I found it very very funny. But aside that, it's okay. And at the end of the day, RMD got justice. He got justice. You know, he dealt with the corrupt police, with their godfather. They got him arrested, with everyone that is associated with the Oku and a plan, you know, and that was it. So one thing I think that one thing I like about the movie is the location, right? I love that the location actually matches with all the scenes. That one, I give it to them. I can't even lie. I give it to them. I think the locations, the people, the scenes, they were in sync. That was so beautiful. The storyline is not bad, to be honest. Yeah, the actings, they were great actors, and there were a lot of people in the no. There were a lot of people, a lot of celebrities in this movie, which was great. It's not like it's bad. Do you understand? I love it, but my issue is just the hype. I feel like it's overhyped. It's just like a normal movie. And I think the only reason why people are hyping it this much is because, you know, it's relatable. You know, almost an average Nigerian has actually faced police brutality, you know, especially during the NSAS. You know, we actually know what went down and everything. So maybe I understand. But for me, I'm going to rate this movie for effort, for the scenes, for locations, and the celebrities, right? I'm going to rate it a 7.5. The second movie that you should watch is Love in the Showroom, and you'll find this on Amazon Prime. Oh my god, this is a comedy and I absolutely enjoyed every bit of it. I love it. Maybe because it's Brother Shaggy. You know that any movie or any skit that Brother Shaggy is in, yeah, he's sure in for a ride. Like you're going to laugh your ass out. It was so funny. I love that, you know. And the movie started off with Brother Shaggy being a delivery guy. Now that I'm even remembering it, it's so funny. So he was a delivery guy. He wanted to deliver some proposal props to a lady at an office. And because the lady was supposed to plan proposal for one of our boss, right? And Shaggy, on seeing the lady, and he was love struck. He was like, "Oh, who's this cute lady?" Then Shaggy now said, "Oh, sorry, excuse me, I want to use the toilet." In the way he speaks, right? And Shaggy went to the toilet. "Please, who goes to the toilet and sleep in the toilet?" But Shaggy went to the toilet because he claimed that he ate one moi from Yabasira, be one person, and he slept in the toilet for like hours. Till they actually locked the office and they forgot that someone was still in the building. Meanwhile, Nancy also planned on staying over at the office so that she could, you know, plan the proposal and the preparation props and also do some work stuff. And Shaggy, after like 6 hours of sleeping, now came out and was like, it's like they've locked this place, so I'm the only one here and everything. Instead of him to even be bothered and worried that, oh, what am I going to do? How am I going to get out and everything? Shaggy started taking pictures. I was just like, who is this guy? He just started taking pictures that, there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why I was locked here. This is why I need to, let me prepare my enemies. I'm like, guy, what are we saying? That's how both of them, they actually bumped into each other. And, you know, Nancy actually wanted to even kill him because, you know, he felt like maybe, why are you here? Who are you? You're not a staff. Why are you here? Do you understand? And as they got talking, they found out that they went to the same secondary school and they were both notorious in school then. And, you know, one thing led to another. They started asking each other some questions. Are you in a relationship? Are you single? Why are you single? Why are you not single? You know, love is sweet, you know. So that's how some people, they already collected key from the security man and they wanted to come and rob their safe. glory be to God, Shaggy and Nancy, they were able to get them. I think they gave them laughing gas or something, and they just started laughing. They couldn't do anything again till the next morning that the police officers came. And that's how Nancy and Shaggy, they started dating. I was like, okay, we're here for it. Really, it's a nice movie. I love it. It's, you will enjoy it if you have an open mind, and if you love love, you would really enjoy it. It's nothing special. The storyline is okay, but then because of the fact that it's comedy, I think I'm going to rate this a 7.5. Yes, it is a good watch. The third series that you should watch, it is Who is Erin Carter. This is one of the best series that I've seen. Okay, Tony, be careful what you're about to say. Okay, but this is one of the, I think it was one of the best series I've seen this year, to be honest. I really enjoyed it. I love it. The whole acting, it was on point. I think it was about 7 episodes. Yeah, it was about 7 episodes. And even that 7 episode, I didn't even want it to end. Like, I didn't like the fact that it's a limited series. I wanted something like that would get to season 2, season 3, season 4, you know the kind of vibe, right? So let me just tell you the story. This is the story of a British teacher and a kid who actually went to the supermarket on this fateful day just to get some groceries, and there was a robbery in session. And this guy that was actually with a gun noticed the kid and wanted to kill her, but the mother actually like interfered and killed the guy in self-defense. But then the way and the act and the abilities in which that she killed that man, and you will know that no ordinary person can actually do that. Like, it actually raised suspicions, and everybody started talking about it, like, no, how you were the calm, quiet, introvert teacher, how are you able to pull that stunt, not knowing that he was actually an ex undercover that actually was put into a gang so that they will know, the people that were bankrolling them, and their next project, their next outing, their next robbery or heist. That was how she gained all her skills and all the abilities. To cut the long story short, her past started to unravel because of that video that a lot of people saw, and they were like, oh, this is the lady that we've been looking for and everything. If she had not killed that man, maybe she would have still been low-key. Do you understand? But that actually brought her out, and everybody started looking for her. If you even try to help her, you're going to get into trouble. So she was just like going from one trouble to another. And it felt like, oh, when they even asked, who is Enriqueta? Can I even answer that? Enriqueta is trouble, because it was just a lot. A lot of people were killed, and if at some point that she was even shot like multiple times. Like, you would love the series. It is a very good watch. If you're into crime, action, thriller, this is your best bet. You are absolutely going to love it. My rating for this movie, or series rather, would be 8.5. Yes, it is a very good one. The next movie that I'm going to rate is Suspect X. I think it's written in India. I would write it in the, when I'm writing the name. I think Jana or something, but Suspect X. And this is an Indian movie. It is 2 hours long, but I tell you, it is very interesting. The suspense is killing. Like, I love the way the movie transitioned. I love the way, the storyline. It is absolutely good. Okay, so the story is about a teacher who is a weirdo, to be honest. That's just it. He's a weirdo, and there's a lady and a daughter, a single mother and a daughter, and they're living alone, living fine and everything. The teacher is their neighbor. And all of a sudden, the ex-husband, who is a police officer, came to her, to extort her, collect money, and also said that he was going to take the child. Because the man has been abusive now. The lady said, no, you cannot take my child. Why? I've been training this child since that you just come up from nowhere and say you want to take my child and take my baby away. No, it's not going to happen. One thing led to another. They killed the man. After a while, when the man died, that's how the teacher just came. Knocked. What are you going to say? Hello, who is this said teacher? And he goes, what are you going to do about it? God forbid some bad thing, like someone just died and your neighbor is coming to ask you, what are you going to do about it? Like, how are you using jazz? How did you know that something happened? And she was like, do about what? Said, the cops. How are you going to cover it up? That was when she knew that, oh, there's something fishy going on. So she opened the door, and the guy was like, okay, don't worry, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you keep the body and everything. And the guy kept the body, they threw the body away or something. They framed everything. He planned it so well because he's a genius. The man is a genius and he's very, very good with mathematics. So those people that are good with mathematics and chess, like, they are very intelligent. So did everything, all the cross the T's and dot the I's and everything. That's how the police officers came and started looking for them. They were interrogating them, and he kept on telling them that these are the things that they should say, this is the things that they should say. They went to, like, he planned everything so well. All of a sudden, the police officer was now, like, trying to, in that one's, all those gimmicks to, like, try to get information from a suspect. Now took the lady house, like, okay, let's go out, let's go for karaoke and everything. The guy started thinking that there's something going on between them because he had a crush on her. That's how the lady now said, no, there's nothing between us. So say, but the guy is already suspecting now. So what's going to happen? The guy now said, don't worry, just keep your daughter and yourself away from it and don't tell them anything. That's how the man went to the police station and said, oh, I did this, I killed the man, I did, and he narrated every single thing that he did. And I was just like, what's this man up to now? Like, why? I thought you were the one even, like, clamoring for, oh, keep it, let's stick to this lie, don't open up that this is what we did and everything. All for the man. I confessed, because the police officer and the man, the teacher, they used to be classmates. So even the guy even knows that he's a very smart person. So when he was not confessing, he was like, are you okay? Do you have any mental issues? What's up? What are you saying? You are admitting to murder, that you killed someone and everything. And he said, yes, I did it. This is what I did, blah, 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 blah. And the lady now went to meet him that, please, why are you doing this? Why are you admitting that you're the one that killed? Whereas I am the one that killed. Like, I won't allow you to, take the fall for something you didn't do. You will not believe what this man said. He said, first thing, he said, you saved my life. The first time I wanted to commit suicide, you knocked at my door to ask me for something, so I couldn't commit suicide. And the guy was like, why did you commit suicide? He said, I wanted to commit suicide because someone beat me to one mathematics question, and it took me so years. Then when I was done solving it, I had read the news that someone beat me to it. Are you normal? Then guess what? Guess the second thing he said. The second thing he said, then he said he has some mathematical questions that they're going to take him like 15 years, some 20 years, some 25 years. So he really needs to be here in the jail so that he'll be able to solve it and nobody will beat him. I was like, brother, you are mad. Can you imagine? And that's why they gave him like maybe 25 years imprisonment. And he was so excited. He was like, yes, that's 25 years. Yes, he'll be able to solve all the maths. Come and see the excitement. I was like, I love this movie. It is a good watch. I mean, the suspense, I was just like looking like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Are they going to be caught? Would they, like, with this lady's pill, with the daughter's pill and everything? And it's okay. It's really nice. I'm going to rate it 8. Yes, 8. Next movie is a movie that actually got me smiling, blushing from the first scene to the end. God, my brother and sister, love is a beautiful thing. Once you find it, you will be, I don't know, but love is sweet. Like, if you watch that movie, if you are a love person, this is the movie for you. Some people, like some of us who like the, action thriller, they love the rom-com, they love the mushy. Yes, this is the movie for you. And the title is Love at First Sight. Even from the title, you already know what's going to happen. You already know how, the story is going to end. You already know what it's going to get to. But then I will still tell you, and you should still watch it. Give love a chance. You that you're looking at me, I know you're about to fast forward. You say that, no, I beg, love is not for me. You are a man of war. You are a man of love. Oh yeah, go back and watch it. Okay, so this is a story of a lady who is a perpetual latecomer. Yeah. She's always late to all her events, everything, and she missed a flight by 4 minutes. And when she got to the to the airport, and she was told that she already missed a flight, they had to upgrade her because the next flight that was going, there was no economy. She has to upgrade to business class. And okay, she was like, okay, she doesn't mind because she has to like meet up with her dad's wedding ceremony. And as she was going, that's how she met one guy that was also waiting to actually be on that same flight that's going to London. And they got talking and they were like, oh, okay, what do you like? What don't you like? Blah, 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 blah. And they started, like, they found out that they didn't like same things. I think the lady said that she doesn't like mayonnaise. And the guy said, yes, I don't like mayonnaise too. And started talking. They were all like, oh, okay. Talking stage has started. You get it now. That's how all of a sudden they started calling, like started boarding for the next flight and everything, and they were like, oh, okay, so we'll see when we land, because the guy is obviously in economy and the lady is in business class. That's how, as the guy was about to like use his seatbelt, they told him that, oh, the seatbelt is broken. Said, ah, you can't fly. And he was like, what do you mean I can't fly? Said, okay, fine, hold on, let's look for another seat for you if you're going to fly with us. And guess what? The empty seat that was beside the girl, that was where they actually took the guy to. And I was like, oh, okay, Faith, I see what you're doing there. And they started talking and they were really cool. Like, it was just love at first sight. Do you not know what now happened? Sometimes village people used to follow people. So as they were trying to like get their goods, the guy now said, okay, say let me just drop my number for you and everything so that you call me. As the guy finished typing his number, the girl's phone fell. It's not even fall alone, no. It fell and it was off. Ah, say village people, how can you find love and it's not number that come and end you? That's how the girl waited. Ah, God, my phone. What am I going to do? How am I going to communicate with this guy and everything? And the guy was also waiting at the other side because the guy gave the number, she didn't collect the lady's number. The guy was just waiting. I was like, ah, yeah, love. And sometimes love is good, but then if he wants to mess with you, all of a sudden, the child got to her father's, ceremony. She was not really happy because she was like, oh, I just met this person and I'm really like in love with him, but then I lost contact the instance he gave me his number. And she just remembered that, oh, he mentioned that he was going to be at Peckham and everything. That's how the girl went to Peckham, went to find the love of life. And I think they live happily ever after. It's a good watch, to be honest. It is interesting. Like, if you love, it's not for everybody, but if you love, I think you will watch it. I think I love, there's this particular quote that I love in the movie. It said that, I can't remember how they had put it exactly. It said, is it better to have a good thing and lose it, or is it better not to have it at all? And I was like, So if you love, just go and watch it. And I'm going to rate this 7.5. The storyline is okay. The two guys were so cute. Like, they were really cute. You would definitely matchmake them, even if you don't know that they are going to fall in love. They were so cute, and everything is okay. So I'm going to rate it 7.5. So the last movie I'm going to rate is Can You See Us? Please, first off, why were you people crying for this movie? Because I'm seeing everybody saying, it's emotional. I'm not like, even me, I'm emotional, but why am I crying because of this movie? And note, When They See Us is different from Can You See Us? When They See Us is another true life story. Also, Can You See Us is also a true life story. But When They See Us is more of a series, and that one was really emotional. It was a tearjerker. Like, everybody was crying for that one. Even though I didn't cry until... Did I even cry? Yeah, I feel like once you overhype a movie for me that I'm going to cry and everything, I won't eventually cry. But let me just enjoy it and maybe I'll cry. But that Can You See Us? No. I really do not see why anybody is crying. So let me tell you the story. Maybe you people will cry when you watch it. Let me know. Or if you've seen it and you actually cried, please let me know in the comment section. Maybe I have to check myself. Okay, so it's the story of a family that gave birth to an albino, right? And the father rejected him because he's an albino. I mean, obviously, there are two black people and they gave birth to albino. It's normal. I think it's maybe gene mutation or something. I really don't know. But then they gave birth to an albino and the father said, no, this is not my child. This is a bastard. This is from the devil, all sort of things and everything. And he sent the woman away, sent her out, and he started another life entirely. Raised the guy up to like, maybe 6 years old and everything. Even in that country, he was bullied. Everybody saw him as something that they saw him as the evil one. Like, they didn't really believe that, oh, someone can actually be an albino. They felt like, oh, your color is not my color, so definitely you are evil, you are this, you are not part of us and everything. And they bullied him. Even in school, it was just like the boy was traumatized and everything. As if that was not enough, The mother that was still even trying to like take care of him, that's another one that died again. Kilo, how can your mother die? Your father will leave you, your mother died. I think that's why people are crying. Your mother died, your father left you, and you're just all alone by yourself. And because the guy actually like had this flair for songs, he plays the guitar. He actually learned it with one guy, that actually accepted him. That was the only man that accepted him and didn't look at him like he was a disease. He learned the guitar and he started singing. All of a sudden, years later, the guy blew and he was singing. The songs were playing everywhere. Okay, no, before then, right, when the mother died, they now took him to the father. Now, since the mother is dead, nobody to take care of you, you don't have any choice and take it to the father. Meanwhile, the father had already been married and had like 2 kids. He started living with them and they maltreated him. The stepmother dealt with him because they didn't even want him to be part of them. He left for the university and he started hustling. And there was one time that we really wanted to perform at a very big stage, and the father now came, said, "Oh, he's sorry," the normal regular way now. Said he's sorry that he left him, blah blah blah, and everything. And that was it. So I don't know why you people are crying. I'm going to rate it 6.5. It's okay. The storyline is okay, although the actors, they are not familiar faces, so it might be a turn off for you. And it has a very slow beginning, and even the acting and the scenes, everything, it has a really slow progress, so it might be a turn off for you. But for me, it's okay. It's a good watch. You can manage it. It's a 6.5 for me. Yeah, so that's the end of today's movie review. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying true. If you have seen all of this movie, please drop your ratings. Let me know if we're on the same page. Let me know. I am very sure that there's some people that would have seen it and they are feeling what I'm feeling. Yeah, and if you have not seen it, please do well to watch and drop your ratings. And if you have any other movies that you want me to rate, yes, that is why I'm here. Drop it for me. Let me watch and rate for you. You should know now. And if you've not seen my previous videos, please go back and watch all my videos. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.